my Saggies, Elsie here for your Tuesday reading for the week ahead. And thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking here if you are brand new. I hope that you will subscribe and give one of my readings a thumbs up. It helps me stay on the front page so other people can see me and I can continue to grow. So, I am here to do Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Sagittarius. We are going to start with the Fairy Tarot for one overall energy card. We'll clarify from there and we'll see what comes up. I'm just going to ask my guides and angels to be present, please. Archangel Michael and Chamuel for understanding and guidance for our Sagittarius friends. If you could please give us one card to begin with. Let us know what this reading is going to be about. One card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. One card. Well, there's one sticking out here, so I think I'm going to take that one. And we have the Lovers. Look at you, Saggies. Okay, so it says true love that is long-lasting. Choices made from the heart, a return to good health. So when I see this card, yes, first of all, look at the depiction, like so freaking adorable, right? Beautiful. So I feel like when I see this card that the most important thing that sticks out to me on the card is a return to good health. And I don't know who I'm speaking with, but whomever I am speaking with, the return to good health is a necessary thing. And when they say health, I believe it's mental health. So I think that you have either made a decision about someone that you are in love with, that you're about to move forward on, or you're just in a really great relationship and you are in good health. You are making choices from the heart, and you are making those choices with whomever it is that you're with. You also could just love something completely other than another person. We don't know what this reading's about yet, so I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and Chamuel to be here, please. Also, my guides and angels. We do need the highest good, any information for the highest good for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Anything that is love, money, health, anything that you can think of. We just need to know what direction Saggi's going in next week. All right, here we go. All right, so if we can have, please, clarification on the Lovers. Clarification on the Lovers card. We have the Sun, awesome. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Too many. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For Sagittarius, we have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Seven of Wands. Interesting combination. All right. Just going to move this back here. Oops, sorry, Sag. There we go. All right, so I am looking at the Lovers card, intended love, right? Intended by the universe. This is a major arcana card. This isn't something you can sidestep. This is something that you do have to go through. It is on your divine path. So when I see this clarification as is, I feel like the clarification of the Sun on the Lovers card tells me that the relationship is going really well, that you're having a lot of reciprocity, that you are falling in love or are in love, and that this person feels like they could be your soulmate. I feel like you two are at the beginning of a lot of really amazing things, because I see the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. To me, the Ace of Pentacles tells me that that there is going to be there's going to be a lot of reciprocity when it comes to finances, that the two of you are going to build something together, and that thing is going to be lucrative. You both are going to be very passionate about this. I'm going to call it an empire, because that's just what I heard in my head right now, that you two are building an empire, and you're going to be extremely happy with this empire as it's building. The Ace of Wands tells me that you two are both very passionate about whatever subject it is that you're growing. growing. So it could be love that you're growing, but it also could be something in business that you're growing together. You're both very passionate about it, and it's the beginning of something really grand, because the Ace of Pentacles tells me that you're at the very beginning of something incredible, something that you two are going to plant the pentacle for that's going to grow. The Seven of Wands here, it is energy, fire energy, right? Fire energy here, and that is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. So you could be with someone who does have fire in their chart, in their main chart, sun, moon, or rising. And I feel as though that the defensiveness I see here is the thing. The defensiveness that I see here with the Seven of Wands tells me that not everyone around you is in agreement of how you're going to build this, of the length of time it's going to take to build this. Everyone around you, I feel, Saggy, is very impatient about the way and how and when you're going to grow this. I feel like people are saying, okay, come on already. We've been waiting for a very long time to watch all this greatness that you say is coming, and we don't see any of it just yet. But you know what? It's really not about people waiting to see your greatness. It's really about you using that greatness to build this empire, as I heard in my head. So I'm just going to ask for clarification on the sun, please. Why is the sun here? Why is the sun on the Lovers? Why is the sun here? The sun is here because the key. I feel like you feel that you now have the key to life, that you've made the right decisions, you found the right person, you are about to make decisions based on something you're very passionate about, that you're going to build together, but you are going to take the higher ground when other people look at you and say, hey, are you ever going to do that thing? What's going on with you? And you do have it in the works, but you don't necessarily have to share every detail of how you're building your thing. I'm just going to look at the key. It is clarifying the sun here. It's number 33. So it is, it's about destiny, and that's really what the sun is about. It's about shining a light on your life, because when the sun shines, things grow. And so you, and not only you, but the people around you, the people that have to do anything with you, they are people that are growing with you as well. So maybe they're just impatient because they know that when you grow, they will grow. And they're waiting for you to grow. That's what it is. So the key is, it's about openings and closings of things. It's also about answers and epiphanies. Something being related, something being revealed or observed. Oh no, understood. Okay, so the thing that you understand is that it's all in divine timing. I think that's what you understand, Sagittarius. And the people around you don't get that because they aren't as intuitive as you are. So the journal is here as well. So you could be someone who is a writer. You could be working on a book. That would take a very long time. You could also be someone who is, writing down things like gratitude every day, and you're trying to sort of get yourself in the right headspace in order to move forward on this thing that you're doing with your love. And also, it says here that this is all about the unknown, right? The journal is all about the unknown, some secrets, things that are hidden. So you're trying to work it all out in your mind in order for, when the sun does come, that the sun can reveal things to people around you that you won't be embarrassed about. So, really doing the best that you can and writing things down, and really believing the things that you write down, like gratitude. I should take this back. Okay, and the Ace of Pentacles, please. Can you clarify that? We've got the owls. So the owls are all about knowledge. So you have knowledge of something that is going to grow this pentacle, a knowledge that no one else has, a knowledge that no one else really can take from you. You are the person with this knowledge that is going to make the money. And the Ace of Wands is about the lady. So whomever in your life might have that feminine, divine energy. So you could be dealing with someone who is a spouse, a mother, a sister, a cousin, a friend. It might it might have to do with, a friend or that person who is the lady being passionate as well as you, being passionate with you and seeing it grow a little bit. Why is the Seven of Wands here, please? The Seven of Wands is here because of the tree, which means that you're about to grow roots, that it's going to not only help you, but help all others around you as well. And that it's still in the very beginning stages. And so you really aren't saying too much about it because it is in the very beginning stages, and you don't want anyone else to be able to grab your idea and run with it before you do. All right. Let's get some more clarifications here. Why is the Sun here, please? The Sun is here because, well, it looks like you're a little bit out of balance currently. And I think the reason that you're a little bit out of balance is because of all this writing that you might be doing, because of the journal, because of the key. I think you're impatient. Yeah, and that wouldn't be out of line for a fire sign, for Sagittarius. So I think that you're a little bit impatient, Saggy. You are in the reverse in your reading here. And you do want to be able to be a little more balanced, but I think while you're in the planning stages, it's making you very unbalanced. The Eight of Wands tells me that your balance will return, but it really is up to you whether or not you are balanced or not. It isn't anything that the universe is holding from you. It isn't anything anyone is holding from you. It actually is that you just are choosing not to be in balance. And how do you choose to be in balance? You meditate, you manifest. Those are the things that are going to help you continue this. Wow, we've got a lot of quick energy here. They can help you to continue to grow and turn that card upright. So we do have the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Chariot. So you could be dealing with someone who is a Cancer, but the Chariot to me is also strength, because this person here is holding those horses together with all his might. And I say he because there's a man on the card, but we all know that we're reading energy, right? We're not reading genetics here or gender. So yeah, so there is a Chariot here, and I feel as though the Chariot is here to tell you that you are in the right vehicle. You're going the right way. You're making the right plans. It's good that you're holding back. You're thinking about it. You're writing it down. I think it's good that you're moving at this slowly, because this person here, who is your cheerleader, is also growing with you and trying to keep up to you. So just make sure you don't go too fast in the planning stages of whatever it is that the both of you are going to have an empire, right? However it is that you are going to build this empire. The Ace of Pentacles is being clarified by the Star, and that tells me that this is your hope and wish to grow this pentacle to the maximum, right? To the maximum in abundance. This is your hope and wish. Also that you have gone through some, or will be going through some healing. So you've been healing really well, Sagittarius, and that's why the universe is blessing you with things like Pentacles and the ideas to be able to move forward. So hopes, wishes, and dreams for you. And then we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, success, exactly. That's what's going to grow your pentacles. That is what is going to help you heal. Success in healing, success in hopes and dreams. Why is the Ace of Wands here, please? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Swords. Bravo to you. You've decided you're putting down the things that people are saying to you. And I have to be honest with you, when it comes to building a business, when it comes to building whatever it is that you're passionate about, there are going to be naysayers. And I think that you might be surprised at the people who are the naysayers. You see, there's people in life that want to live the 9 to 5. They think that their security is in the 9 to 5. But I feel as though that might be not totally incorrect. A lot of people go to a job, they stay there till they die. They make a lot of money, they climb up the ladder, and they're good to go. But you know, dropping the mindset that you must be in a 9 to 5 in order to be successful is a very antiquated, very old way of thinking. So I feel as though you are dropping the burdens of the people who are talking to you. You're coming to the end of the pain of the people who are trying to fill your head with negativity, like you're never going to do that. What are you going to do if? What are you going to do if? They're filling you with negative thoughts, because not everybody, people will always give you advice advice based on their own set of fears. And if someone is scared to go into business and build an empire, they're going to tell you not to. And that's just the truth. So you really got to be sure that you are going to do that within yourself without having to have anyone else behind you, except, of course, the thing that you love. And let's look at the Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Why is the Seven of Wands here, please? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is here because of the Six of Cups. You are in love. You're building with your soulmate. And this is the second time we've seen something that we know is about the soulmate. Now, this person could be from a last life. They also could be from your childhood. So you have, right now, you feel like you're on top of the world. You feel like you're emotionally fulfilled because you have the love, you have the passion for the thing that you're building, and your love is going to help you build that thing. We have the Two of Swords, which tells me that a decision has been made that you two are going to do the best that you can do you're going to do the best that you can do to build this thing that you really love. Where do we go next? Let me listen for a second. Okay, I'm supposed to clarify this Ten of Swords here. Why do we have the Ten of Swords here, please? Sagittarius. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please? Who's giving you all these negative thoughts? Why did you have to put down your pain, your mental anguish? Ten of Swords, please. Ten of Swords. Oh, I think it might be a relative, like a mother. Someone who is not necessarily on your side when it comes to you quitting the 9-to-5. There you are. You're upright. So once you put down these 10 of swords, these 10 swords, once you put down the thoughts, communications, connections that were negative, once you put down all those things, that's what brings you into balance. So there you are. You were over here and you were unbalanced, and now you're over here and you are balanced. But notice that that is the passion. There is a lady there, and I feel like the lady is the one that's in your ear. So I don't feel like it is your love. I feel like it's someone outside of you. I'm being told, I'm sorry, but I'm being told by my guides that it is a mother that is worried about someone making a wrong decision. Can you clarify Temperance, please? Clarify Temperance. Yeah, there you go. So the world is here, and that tells me that once you get yourself back into balance, once you decide you're no longer listening to the words of others and the naysayers, that you're going to close a chapter on that. You're just going to close that complete chapter and say, I don't want to hear it. If it's negativity that you have to give me, I don't want to hear it. I don't need it. I am building my empire, and that's the way it's going. Oops. Two of Swords, I was going to clarify. Two of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords. You are going to fight however you have to. You're going to fight to the last second to be able to have the things that you want, because you're just going to take it like the King of Wands would. Confidently, with fire, this quite literally is part of your energy, and you are going to be confident about the decision making. You're going to be reaching out and taking the things that you want, and because you've closed the chapter of people, the naysayers, no longer listening to the naysayers, this is you moving forward in the things that you are passionate about. Okay, let's go to here. Sacred Traveler. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. 2 cards, please. 2 cards. There's one. And that one is, beneath the surface lies great bounty. Check that out. Uncovering treasure. So absolutely, you are on your path. You are doing things that you're being told to do, whether you feel as though you are intuitive or not. You are listening to your gut and you're moving forward. Bravo to you, because this is the thing that means a lot to you. You're passionate about building this empire that I'm hearing about. This empire. One more card, please, for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, got one here. Take that one. And it says, narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So when you are talking to these people in your life who are the naysayers, you don't necessarily have to argue with them, fight with them, and then cut them off. That's not how it works. What you can say is, thank you for your feedback. But the thing is this, as Brene Brown would say, if you are also not in the arena getting your ass kicked, I'm not open to your feedback. So thank you for your feedback, but since you're not the person who has given up everything in their lives to start their empire, not open to your feedback. So there always is a way to deal with the naysayers. It depends on who they are and how they are coming to you. Let's clarify these cards here. What is the bounty behind? What is the bounty beneath the surface, please? What is the bounty beneath the surface for Sagittarius? The bounty is you're in charge. You're the person who is going to speak up, tell your truth, be able to say whatever you need to say, and not have to be sorry about it. Now, that being said, you don't necessarily want to hurt people. You don't want to be so angry and mean with people that you are going to end up having to cut them out of your life. But the fact of the matter is you got things to say. And I know that because her sword is pointing in the air, which tells me that, you know, she is okay with just not taking your feedback and telling you so. That's not a problem. What sort of bounty is being... what sort of bounty is underneath for Sagittarius? The bounty is that things are going to start moving quickly here. It could be that you have a Cancer helping you, but you might be getting a vehicle that is going to help you move forward. You might have to get in a vehicle in order to move forward. What bounty is under the surface? Decisions. Making decisions and not being scared to do so. Take off the blindfold. It's time for you to look forward and make those decisions. What sort of bounty is underneath the surface, please, for Sagittarius? Bounty underneath the surface. You have a lot of power. You have more power than you know. Sagittarius, you are the King of Wands energy. So the bounty is... you're calling the shots. This is your empire. You get to call the shots and build it as you see fit. And I don't think you're going to be listening to any of the naysayers anymore. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Why does Sagittarius have to tread thoughtfully? Too many. Why does Sagittarius have to tread thoughtfully, please? Because of justice. So you don't really want to get anybody angry with you financially or legally, right? And you also just want balance. This is the card of Libra. So you want to be able to have your balance, and you are going to do that by treading thoughtfully. And you do have to contain that. You do have to be sure that you are in balance in order to be able to be in the right headspace to work every day. I'm telling you, being an entrepreneur is not easy work. You work more than you would at your 9 to 5 for sure, and you're always working when you have to. That's all it is. That's what it is. When you're the builder, you just have to keep moving. 10 of Swords. Now, you may feel as though if you get into balance that you have to keep your mouth shut, that you have to, you know, in order to be able to get your balance, that, you know, to get your justice, to be able to build this thing, that you're going to have to stifle yourself. And I don't think that you will. I think that once you put down these burdens, these 10 swords, that you are going to remain in way better balance, and you're going to be far more gifted with speech than you think you will be, because the Libra is the Justice card, and we do have more swords here. So tread thoughtfully. Why is tread thoughtfully here? And why is the pathway narrow? We have the Empress in reverse. So maybe you're not feeling as creative as usual. Maybe you're trying to put down these burdens, and whilst you're trying to put down these burdens, you're not necessarily connecting with spirit. It's important that you do, because whatever is coming up in your life is going to require that you drop these burdens, and that you drop the things that have caused you pain, and that you connect with spirit in order to get the right information to know how to carry forward. Also, manifestation is so important when you're an entrepreneur and trying to build your business. And there's the money. Yeah. So you need to talk to spirit about money, about how you are going to make money, how you are going to what sort of creative things are going to help you continue to make money in your life. And so you really need to stick close to spirit for all of those things. All right, any advice, please, for Sagittarius? We have be open to love. I think you already are, because you love. You already have your lover who is going to help you build this whole thing. Become a clear channel, which is what we were saying right here. In order to make these important decisions about who you are going to become, how you're going to brand, what you're going to do, how you're going to sell the thing that you create, you do have to become a clear channel with spirit, just to be sure that you are doing the things which you should do to go forward. Because don't forget, if you don't go into spirit and you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to come up against energetic blocks and not know how to remove those energetic blocks. So become a clear channel is really important. And yeah, we're going to go over here. And then we have some last of the advice for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Advice, please, from this deck. Caring connection. Don't forget your partner. They are part of the deal. They are the person who is going to be your cheering section, the person who's going to cheer you on, and maybe tell you when you are not necessarily being a clear channel for yourself. Then we have door to personal healing and happiness. This person that you've chosen to be your love, the person who is your everything, your soulmate, that person is the one who is helping you open the door to personal happiness and healing. So make sure that you don't forget about this caring connection. It is important for you to not to forget your connection whilst you're building. Storm warning ahead, or it could cause issues in the relationship. Make sure that you give enough information to your person so they can help you build. Don't lock them out of your ideas. Archangel Ariel is here, and it is all about using your gut, right? Your gut instinct. Using your gut instinct and talking to the person that you care about the most. And this is what's going to help you with healing and moving forward. Otherwise, things could get a little stormy for you. That is all I have for you for the week ahead here, Sagittarius. I will see you next Tuesday with your reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I am still open for private readings, so look below for any information that you might need regarding that. Thank you so much for coming back, and thank you for viewing your readings. I really do appreciate you and all the time and attention that you give me in terms of just coming and watching my videos to the end, and all the emails and kindness that you guys send to me via messages. I really enjoy it. Thank you so much. I'm going to go. Thanks, Saggy. See you next Tuesday.